Hi, everyone. Welcome to a special regular season We are in the quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. It's the west side of the bracket with a group winner taking on the wild card.
Well, this is when the Cup gets serious. It doesn't matter what you did in the group play. This is single elimination, loser go home, and winner moves on.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Russell Westbrook out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Hunter in at the 3. From deep, MP sinks the tray.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 5 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Westbrook, basket's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
LaVine with it. He's picked up by Edwards. The kick to Hunter from the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And Gobert with a block.
Stellar defense. Gobert will have him thinking twice about bringing it inside again.
Here's Westbrook. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. MP no good. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second-chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Well, in addition to his low post scoring, Randall is also dangerous from the mid-range. Nice looking, Jay, there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I heard Coach go over the dribble handoffs that Sabonis is so creative with. He reminded his players that the jumper isn't the first option. Usually he looks to pass for 3 to 4 seconds, reminding his players to stay wide, anticipate high passes, watch for the cutters, and then contest. Sabonis can be a real headache out there. Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Edwards, a pass to MP. Rebound by Sacramento.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Pass to LaVine. Randall with a steal. On the wing, MP. Pounded by Westbrook. MP right side. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Shot clock at 6. Zach LaVine clears it away.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And it's the Kings ball. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Hunter passes to Murray. Randall with some nice D.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Gobert. On the wing, MP. Beyond the arc. And again for 3.
Well, that did it. He's now even for the record.
And his next triple will earn him the top spot all time for threes in a season.
Yet he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that. 403 is the goal.
To the paint. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Poke loose. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. You look at the Warriors, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, right now for the Timberwolves, they have really been superb so far this year. Still grasping that #1 spot and looking determined to keep it during the second half of the season.
And Minnesota making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. DiVincenzo against Levine. Back to Monk. 4 on the clock. And another miss by Sacramento. Timberwolves trail by 4. And, Coach, the Kings know they need to get better defensively. But do they have the personnel? Good! Another from 3.
And that shot moving him into history. The most triples ever in a single season.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And to overtake Curry's record, something MP can take tremendous pride in. What an outstanding season.
Anderson's checked in for Julius Randle. McDermott's checked in for the Kings. Carter comes in for Levine. Inside to stop the run. And Sabonis slams it in.
I'll tell you, you can get a lot of mileage putting Sabonis in the two-man game.
MP outside. Lets it go from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Oh, another miss by MP.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the basket by Monk.
An effective three-point shooter over his career. Just about half of Monk's shots come from beyond the arc.
Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Pass to Edwards. And there's the drop. Wow!
Oh, my.
Hammer it home!
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Here's Monk. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. McDermott against Edwards. Here's Monk. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
If you're a teammate of Monk's, you know that he's always going to be ready to let it fly. So you want to get him the ball.
Now here's MP. He's got 17. And there's the lob. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, the athleticism Edwards has is off the charts. He makes those alley-oop catches look effortless.
The Kings trailing. Now Monk. His last outing, he had 20. Outside Carter. Edwards pulls it in. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 16-7 run. MP no good. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Levine feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. And another miss by Sacramento. From deep three-point land. It goes! Are you kidding me?
That's how you beat the clock.
Wow.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And so it's MP making things happen for Minnesota. He was money from deep, sinking 5 triples in the period. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Welcome back, everyone. Last quarter, we crowned a new single-season Minnesota with some changes. McDaniels comes in for Anderson, and MP subbed in for Highland. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Achua comes in for Hayes. From deep, MP. MP drills the 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Kings trail by 11. Everyone talks about Jaden McDaniels' defense, and for good reason, Stan.
Well, B.A., one way to get a lot of playing time is to be the best at something. McDaniels is a total lockdown defender on the wing. He can guard anybody.
Taking a look at the Kings. Monk and Levine man the backcourt. Then there's Precious Achua. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, when you face Sabonis, boxing him out must be at the top of the scouting report. Domantas is the best offensive rebounder in the game.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He ended up with 58 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Anthony Edwards just checked in for Minnesota. The Kings also with a sub. Murray's checked in. MP, the pass. Lob City! Ant-Man delivers.
Yeah, great to see MP recognizing where the defense is weakest, developing those instincts.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside Monk. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Looking now at some numbers for MP.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And some changes here for the Kings. Hunter comes in for Achua, and it's Westbrook in for Monk. On defense, Sacramento. It's a 13-point game, and the basket by MP.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Kings have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Westbrook can't hit.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
MP, that one's good.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. You look at MP. What an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Yeah, he's a clear #1 right now. Nobody even close to passing.
It's good. And that's now 8 points for Domantas Sabonis.
Well, look, Levine is such a gifted scorer that it opens up so much for him out of pick and roll action.
Edwards a screen on Westbrook. Here's MP. It's not going to go for him. Westbrook with the defensive effort. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they've made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'd love to hear it. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. And so here's Sacramento. Following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Hunter finds Sabonis. Westbrook outside. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Now here's MP. That's 29 for him. DiVincenzo can't hit. Pass to Murray. The 3 is up. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Edwards got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fires for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Edwards has got 9.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Hunter passes to Levine. Outside Murray. Hunter, a screen on McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Levine. Another one falls for Sacramento.
And you got to give Levine a lot of credit. He's cleaned up that jump shot since getting drafted back in 2014.
Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Julius Randle comes in for DiVincenzo. Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And they're on the run. Hunter with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Edwards against Monk. Down low. Here's Sabonis. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards, the pass to MP. Randall, a screen on Westbrook. Randall, left side. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Westbrook. And another miss by Sacramento. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. MP looking around. And here's Edwards from deep. MP knocks it down from distance. MP's got 35 in the game.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Timberwolves ahead, running away with this one. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And you know what? Without DeRozan, their rotation looks a lot different. Look, he carries a heavy load at the offensive end, and there are plenty of chances for other guys to get more.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Sacramento Kings.
Where's the...
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle, and it's MP in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Levine gets the bucket.
That's such a tough finish. Levine with outstanding focus to score through contact.
Randall on the screen. MP with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Randall can't hit. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Sacramento shooting the rock well at 46%. Tries the spin move. Launches it. And Westbrook is good for 3. Westbrook's got 17.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Westbrook, the pass to Levine. Sabonis, high post. He's against Gobert. Back to Sabonis. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. Some solid defense from Edwards. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And it's Randall with the jam.
Nothing the defense can do about that. Randall just powers it down.
The Kings have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Murray. Back to Hunter. Levine against Edwards. Levine passes to Hunter. Back to Murray. Takes the 3. And another Sacramento 3.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Back to you.
Making the commitment. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Levine for 3. And the Kings with another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
From deep, MP. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards has got 3 assists in the game.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Westbrook, the pass to Sabonis. Outside Levine. And the Kings with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Minnesota has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. On the wing, MP. Pounded by Westbrook. Pass to MP. Takes a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
Westbrook outside. Now Sabonis. The 3. And another Sacramento 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Westbrook against MP. Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Levine passes to Hunter. Sacramento passing it around. No good on the 3.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Edwards a screen on Westbrook. Here's MP. And it's good. He hits another one.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to Levine. Fires the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Julius Randle.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Anderson's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Shannon comes in for Randall. DeSumo, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Monk. He's got 14. To the middle. Stolen by Anderson. MP outside. Pass to DeSumo. Anderson with a screen on Carter. And here's Anderson. DiVincenzo finds MP. Clock at 6. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Kings. Now here's Monk. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Let's go with a three. That one no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. MP no good. The Kings have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. And here's Sabonis outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. DiVincenzo, the pass to MP. From outside, off the mark. The Kings shooting at a respectable 49%. Pass to Carter. Right wing. The open shot, Sabonis. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Some automatic offense from Sabonis. Not wasting any time putting up a shot.
Stolen by MP. Got it off in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Minnesota with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their efficiency has been off the charts. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Taking a look at the Kings. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, like a lot of us in 2020, Zach LaVine was bitten by the golf bug.
Well, when the season came to a halt, he had to find something to do. I know you're big into that, although I bet Zach's got a little better swing than you, B.A.
I totally agree. And he drops the first. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment.
Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Now here's Achua. Dosunmu on the double. That's tipped. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Another bucket! Wow!
And what's another 60-point game for him? I mean, you can almost expect it from him at this point.
And he's now within reach of the most 60-point games in a single season. He could do it. LaVine passes to Monk. Just 5 to shoot. They need this. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
To the inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Pass to Dosunmu. Outside LaVine. Monk for 3. He goes up again, and the layup is good.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Achua. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. LaVine's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And the basket by Clark.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Levine against DiVincenzo. Outside Levine. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
He was all over the...
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their sights set on winning that cup this year. So far, so good. They just have to keep playing at a high level.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations on the win, MP. You led by example tonight, finishing with a double-double. Talk about it.
Yeah, it's not something I'm thinking about.
Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Dominic. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.
MP right here.
Right here. Thank you. Whenever NBA...
Training camps. Practice.